Alright, we're just starting scenario 8, so it'll be my 7th game. This scenario is that the table was set up into
4 more Demi Griffins.
6s.
Okay.
And then in each little 6th corner, like 6th of the table, we had to put down a unit in any of those corners.
Right there.
And I chose this one, Corey went there, and then I went to this one, Corey went there. And as you can see, and then at the starting of each of our turns, we can bring in the rest of our units as reinforcements within these 3, which are also going to be randomized. But at the end of the game, it's just victory points, and whoever gets more victory points gets more rolls for the loot table. So it's just going to be a smash 'em up battle. So I got first turn, so see you after turn 1. Alright, so I just finished my turn 1. My Mortis Engine came over here. My entire army showed up on this flank. My Vargolf got to make a charge because he passed his leadership check. My Vargeists failed the leadership check, so they fly in behind. And my general and my other character are over here. That ended up being a poison forest, and I lost 2 zombies in the forest, or 4 zombies in the forest. Magic phase, Wind of Undeath came flying across, killing 3 guys.
Yep.
And in combat, I killed 4, and he's got the reform.
And I have these 3 squares.
And we're off to Demon's turn 1. Alright, just finished Demon's turn 1. His drones came on. His beasts showed up with his BSB, another single beast. This unit turned around, Nurglings are hiding behind a building. Another unit of beasts showed up on the flank, and another one of his characters is running around by himself. When that guy turned around, a bunch of magic went off on my Vargeists, and they all went bye-bye. And drones are coming up here, which I don't like. So, over in this combat, I ended up, it went up to a draw. He did 3 poison attacks. I only regen 1, so I have 1 wound left on my Vargolf. So we're off to Vampire Count's turn 2. Alright, this first Vampire Count's turn 2. My charges were BSB into the flank. The Carnosaur is my BSB, but he's a monster now. So my BSB into the flank. My Crypt Hordes into the rear of his Nurglings. Skeletons came into his other unit of Plague Guard. And the Crypt Hordes wiped out the Nurglings and failed to overrun by 1 inch. Skeletons helped beat up the Plague Bearers and overran into the rear of them. Kind of moved everything else up. Made sure that his drones could not complete a charge into my Necromancer. And put a blocker up against his beasts and kind of just turned everything around here. Magic phase, nothing really happened, just got a Van Hell's Dance off, and Winds of Undeath is doing nothing. Combat, I already mentioned. I won by 6? 9 in that combat, and we are off to Demon's turn 2. Alright, we just finished Demon's turn 2. His charges were, these guys ran into my Spirit Host. His BSB charged in the flank of my BSB. And his Plague Toads charged up then down the hill, which kind of shenanigans with the +1 to charge down the hill. And his drones flew on the other side of me. Magic phase, he has a whole crap ton of buffs on here. He net of Amniarch my Crypt Horrors, and just all of his guys have like Time Warp, Bowels Protection, all the fun stuff. In the combat phase, he did 3 wounds to my White King. I did 1 wound in return in a challenge, and then over here we ended up having a draw in that combat. So, and over here I lost with my zombies, but Plague Toads suck. And we're off to Vampire Count's turn 3. So just finished Vampire Count's turn 3. My charges were Crypt Hordes into his Plague Bears, Crypt Hordes into the flank of his dudes, and Vargolf is running back over here. And move these guys over to here. My magic phase, I tried to get some zombies in there. I tried to cast some spells. He actually has one of the only dispel scrolls in the stupid ass game. So he dispelled my second attempt at Van Hell's Dance to move forward to heal up my BSB. It wouldn't have mattered. I ended up losing by 9 in this combat because everything was hitting on 6s, and yeah, so I just got destroyed.
They're low strength.
BSB's dead, and over here he killed 14 of my zombies, and so my Cryptors took the hit. And we're off to Demon's turn 3. Just finished Demon's turn 3. His charges were the Eiffel Tower on my zombie unit. And he charged the rear of my goddamn Vargolf. He was 18 inches away and made his double 6. And then his BSB's hiding behind a building. In the magic phase, those guys got all the great buffs again. It's demons with light. It's the worst combination I can think of. Hitting Nurgle guys on 6s all the time is just awesome.
Rally him.
And he destroyed that unit. He won by like 11, and won by 6 over here. Won by 4.
No, you won.
Oh, I won,
And
but you
killed the
still
frog.
did wounds.
Or did a wound to the frog.
Magic.
Yeah. And we're off to Vampire Count's turn 4. So I just finished Vampire Count's turn 4. I have him exactly where I want him. I didn't even get to fight with my Crypt. I healed up 5 wounds onto my Cryptors, and none of them got to fight before their initiative even came around. And over here, I did 4 wounds, and he regened all 4. And over here, I did 3 wounds to his beast, and he regened all 3. And yeah, Mortis Engine didn't really do anything. So in the crumble test, it took 2 wounds, and they took 4. So the world is equal and balanced, and we're off to Demon's turn 4. Just finished Demon's turn 4. He charged the rear of my Mortis Engine. He moved everything closer to it because I'm getting 0 loot tokens for this game, and I need to get at least 400 victory points out of something, and I haven't killed anything. Yeah, there's freaking 5 guys left in this giant bunker of guys. In combat, I ended up winning by 1 over here, and he blew up my Mortis Engine. The only thing the Mortis Engine actually did was do 4 wounds to the drones, but they're still alive. So it's off to my turn 5. Starting of Vampire Count's turn 5, these guys crumbled to death. Oh, crumbled down to 1 man, and then I did 1 wound to the Toads, and they did 2 wounds in return, and then I lost my last wound. Oh wait! So we just finished Vampire Count's turn 4. I lost a dude on the crumble, and I did 1 wound to him. He did 2 wounds to me. And we lost a dog. So yeah, I ended up crumbling, and Corey Burns destroyed me at the bottom of my turn 5.